Now, I know we were talking about the chance of severe weather yesterday, so you're probably thinking, well, here's the line. After this, we are good to go for the rest of the day. No, this is just round one for our Friday, so don't let your guard down after this rain moves through. A pocket of very gusty winds where you see these light colors, almost white. That's where we have some very gusty winds within the storm. Now, although it's not looking like we have a tornado, you want to treat this like it could be a tornado because straight line winds can do just as much damage as a tornado can. So reset the view and kind of show you what we're looking at. And as you can see from reflectivity here, a lot of rain, very heavy rainfall. So this tornado is going to be rain wrapped. Don't go outside. Try to look at it and see what you can see in this storm because you're not going to be able to see anything. Now is the time to get away from your doors and windows, get to that interior closet, maybe a bathroom. Of course, have something to cover up your head and your tennis shoes as well, and don't forget your pets as the storm moves through. Where you see those reds and those greens coming together, that's where we see that rotation at. This is just to the north of Cottondale, and so make sure that you are in that tornado safe place. It does look like the storm has weakened some. Now, that's not saying that it can't cycle again and produce another tornado. So if you're in Hellberg, if you're in Miller, make sure to get to that safe place of your house. County Road 53, it is about to pass over you. Again, this is in Henry County in Alabama. This is an early heads up for County Road 112 as well. You want to make sure that you're taking your tornado precautions in Henry County right now as the storm moves through. By 4:30 in the morning, moving through the Wiregrass. It's going to be early, so make sure you have multiple ways to get in watches and warnings. Make sure you have ways that will wake you up. Here's what we're looking at as we move into the next couple of hours here. By 10 a.m., it is exiting the Wiregrass, and as we move towards the noon hour, we're looking a lot better. Hurricane Ian in the Caribbean, and it is expected to rapidly intensify as we head through the day today and into the next couple of days. We did see some snow flurries this morning. I heard from a few of you on social media saying you were seeing those snow flurries around the Wiregrass. Nothing's going to stick here. We're looking at 40 right now in Dothan, but travel up I-65 to Birmingham, 29 degrees. And guess what? That's what we're expecting for tomorrow morning here across our areas. Here's a live look at downtown Dothan. It's back there somewhere. I promise. It's hidden in the fog. So there you go. A live look outside to show you that we are dealing with some very dense fog. Heat advisory is in effect for the rest of the day for much of the area. Now, just because you're not under this heat advisory does not mean that it will not be hot in your neck of the woods this afternoon. So make sure you're using precautions. That low humidity, we've been dry for a couple of weeks now, and the winds will start to pick up a little bit during the afternoon hours. So make sure, of course, that you're watching those fires carefully. If you have to burn anything, if it can wait, wait.
Get your forecast. Amber, it's hot out here, but hey, people are still showing up to give back.
Yes, Justin, it's definitely hot outside today. Those temperatures have really started warming up as that fog cleared out earlier this morning, and people are showing up as well.
Amber, it's Friday. We've talked about it already this morning. I woke up tired this morning. That's so crazy to think about on a Friday, so I may have to like two-hand it, double large coffee on this final Friday.
That's what I do every day. So
hey, if it gets you through the day, you got to do what you got to do.
Exactly.
Thanks so much, Amber.
Yesterday, we were waking up in those upper 20s, low 30s. We are 20 degrees warmer right now than we were this time yesterday. And what a difference a day can make. To travel out west to find the warmer air in portions of Louisiana, even into Texas, where they're already in those middle to upper 70s. Don't worry, that air will find us before the day is over with. As we head through the next couple of hours here, this is what we're looking at. We'll see partly sunny skies moving into the afternoon, maybe a sprinkle or two, but don't get your hopes up because not everyone will see any rain today. A frontal boundary that was going to stall over the area, it's going to make its way down into the Gulf of Mexico, and that could cause some tropical development.
Meteorologist Amber Kulick.
What a beautiful start to your Friday morning, but don't let this view fool you from downtown Dothan. It is chilly, 32 degrees now in the Circle City with the west-northwest wind at 20 miles per hour. So you factor in that wind gust, it feels like 20 degrees when you step outside. Make sure you are covering any exposed skin as you head out the door. So here's temperatures across the southeast right now. It is 0 up in Nashville, Tennessee, 11 degrees in Birmingham, 26 in Mobile. For the rest of our area, those temperatures continue to drop. It is now 26 degrees in Enterprise, 29 in Geneva and Defuniak Springs, and 28 in Troy and Ozark this morning. Temperatures will continue to drop a couple more degrees before we slowly climb into the low 30s for highs. Doppler radar, though, quiet and dry this morning. Thank goodness we're not dealing with any snow. And across the southeast, things are quiet here in Alabama. But of course, if you are traveling today, check the weather for wherever you're headed to make sure you are good to go. We do have a hard freeze in effect, and that runs until Sunday for the entire area. So it is going to be very cold as we head into the rest of the weekend. We have a wind advisory in effect as well for a good amount of the area. We could see wind gusts as high as 35 to 40 miles per hour. This could cause some scattered power outages throughout the day. Make sure your phone's charged and you have warm blankets to stay warm until the power comes back on. 20 miles per hour right now in Dothan, 10 in Enterprise, and 12 in Geneva. So winds will continue to pick up through the day, and it's making it feel a lot colder than it actually is outside. Feels like 19 in Enterprise and Geneva right now, 16 in Defuniak Springs. That's why we have a wind chill advisory in effect, and that runs until noon tomorrow. We could see single-digit wind chills as we head into the evening hours tonight. So keep that in mind if you have to be out and about. If you don't, just stay home today. Now the time is moving on Futurecast, but nothing to show. Plenty of sunshine this afternoon. Clouds do come back into play as we head into the overnight hours tonight. That will actually help a little bit with those temperatures, but I am expecting it to drop into the teens for overnight lows tonight. By tomorrow, we will see a couple of clouds, and some of us will not make it above freezing. We're looking at a good 48 hours for some areas below freezing for the next 2 days, so make sure you're prepared. 32 today, windy and cold with sustained wind gusts 15 to 25 miles per hour. And as we head into the overnight hours tonight, 17 for that overnight low. So again, make sure you're bundled up. That's why we have these forewarned weather days today and tomorrow for that very cold air. We do warm up a little bit by Sunday though, so your Christmas looking good. And look at those temperatures through next week. Thursday, 62 degrees. So here we go again. Mother Nature sending us on another roller coaster ride of temperatures. But of course, we have to make it through today and tomorrow because those are our forewarned weather days. Those are the ones that we really need to be watching. Make sure you're prepared. If you're traveling, check the antifreeze in your car. Check those tires as well because the tire pressure light is probably on every vehicle around the area right now.